Hi, I'm Slack. This is Tony, and welcome to Smog. Today we're going to be doing a quick review of the iSub Apex tank from Innokin. And welcome back. Okay, like we said, this is our review of the Innokin iSub Apex tank, the follow-on from the iSub G, which had some issues. Cracking tanks, hashtag. Anyway, moving on. I think we should have a quick unboxing for you. Join us after.
Let's unbox the Innokin iSub Apex tank. Quick tour around the outside of the box. You have your window. Apologies for my slightly trampled box. This is my fault from shipping. One scratch and sniff code and an authenticity hologram. Details about the device on the back. And let's open her up, have a look inside. Nice pull-out tray. We have a warning and a quick start guide. These are so much better than manuals. First thing we have is a 0.5 ohm coil head there. Next up, some spare clear O-rings of various sizes. One rather funky looking glass drip tip. And the device itself, if it will focus. Starting at the top of the unit, it comes with the metal drip tip. There is adjustable airflow through holes in here, you just twist. And the glass one also has the same holes, line them up and twist. And then at the top we have top fill, so you twist it open. That reveals two holes, so you're not going to create air pressure by plunging one in. It's a good action, nice and solid, and it's not going to accidentally come open. Here's our 510 connector. Have a quick look at the device. There is glass here, however it's set back from the actual metal, whereas this is sort of more flush, so you can still feel a ridge. To get in to change the coil, you simply unscrew the metal base, and that comes off. The coil doesn't come with it. The coil simply slides out. So both the coils, this one and the spare one, are both 0.5 ohm coils. So let's give her a clean, fill her up and see what she's got.
And we're back in the room. Right, so let's have a quick chat about the tank and that funny little window in the top. Yeah, okay, so you got this funny little window here which mentions this is actually adjustable airflow, so you can close it off and open it. A bit awkward on camera and you probably can't see it very well, but what that does is that fires down between the twin skin Pyrex. Yeah, so it fires the air down between the twin skin Pyrex, and air comes in at the top and goes down under the coil. This is the prismboostplus.com technology. And yeah, it actually works pretty well. Pretty impressed with it. It's a little bit of a faff to adjust, but again, once you've got your airflow how you want it, you're not going to be adjusting it all the time. So next up on the features list for the iSub Apex tank thingy, it is pissing me off so much because the drip tip, this glass drip tip, is wonky, and I fucking hate shit like that. But it's not about that at the minute. Well, it kind of is about that. On the drip tip at the top, you've actually got adjustable airflow, which you can't see, but you know, we're going to try. So spinning that round is quite an innovative design. It's different to anything I've actually seen on the market. I don't know if
Yeah,
you.
I've seen some drip tips themselves do the same thing, but this is the drip tip itself
Yeah,
integrating with the top of the tank. So, again, in the pros and cons, we're going to talk about that.
it's brilliant. I love it.
The downside's going to be that you can't just whack your own drip tip in and use the airflow. And similarly, it's not a drip tip with airflow that you can just whack in another device. So something like the Smog TFV4, where the adjustable airflow is within the drip tip itself, you take that drip tip off, whack it on something else, and you've got that airflow there. With this, you're limited, and it's a small drip tip. If you're a fan of a big drip tip, I thought we were getting some innuendos going there.
No, sorry, I'm getting the TFV4 drip tip.
If you're a fan of a big drip tip, this is a small drip tip. But for what it is, it's a good drip tip, and you get a choice of tea. You have the glass, you have the metal.
Okay, next up on features is the filling of the device.
Yeah, I love it. They've nailed it. The thing about top fills is you often only get one hole. Here you've got two holes, and you just whack a plunger in, the big glass pipette things. You just whack it in. It fits in, straight in, squeeze. Because there's two holes of equal size, you don't have to worry about air pressure and flooding your tank as a result of that. Just in squeeze, done, in squeeze, done. It's so quick, so easy, it's clean. Brilliant. Yeah.
It's important to mention that, like on the Smog TFV4, you've only got the one sort of elongated around the head of the device, if you will. But it's sort of like a kidney sort of dish, isn't it? And you can pick one side or the other, and if there's sort of like an air bubble trapped in there, then you're potentially screwing yourself over. Whereas with this, you've got two, so the air will equalise as you're putting sort of like fluid into it. It's equalising on the other side. It's a brilliant implementation. More manufacturers need to do top filling devices.
Yeah, top fill's great. I mean, another thing that's good with this as well is the changing of the coils. They've nailed both ends of this device. It's brilliant. Chinese finger cuffs.
Oh yeah.
So while we're talking about changing the coils, let's just do that now.
Do it.
Let's just do it. Let's go crazy. So it's a mess free. So we take the tank off and you present it with your 510 connector, and it looks like any other tank, except for when you actually come to change it. So there's the bottom, but the 510 connector's still there. Why is the 510 connector still there? The coil's out. The 510 connector's on the coil. You don't need to get e-juice all over your hands.
Jeez.
You just throw it away, and then you put a new one in, and there's no leaks, no messing. This bit back on. Jobs are good. It's so easy. It is a really good bit of design. Brilliant.
They've definitely done a lot of thinking on this and come up with a few innovative ideas to set themselves apart from the competition. Time for tech specs over Slack.
Okay, so it's got a 3mm tank.
It has got a 3mm tank. Next.
Oh fuck, I'm doing it all. Okay, it's got a 3mm tank. It's 100% stainless steel. It has a Pyrex glass innery thing, it's lovely. I like it. It's great innovative design.
Twin skin Pyrex glass.
Yeah, not just any Pyrex glass, twin skin Pyrex glass. And I suppose the last thing that we're going to need to run through is that it's compatible with the iSub coils. So that's going to give you a choice of the 0.2 ohm coil, which is probably my favourite, though I don't have one here to show you, the 0.5 ohm coil, and the 2 ohm coil. If your gran wants to get into vaping or something. No, I'm joking. It's just after vaping 200 watts earlier, the thought of vaping at 2 ohms for me personally is a bit crazy. But there are people out there, and this is actually a brilliant tank for that. If you're someone who's coming in to tanks and you're looking at getting your first tank, this is a really good choice because of that. Maybe the 0.5 might be a bit strong for you. So starting off on the gentler 2 ohm coil, it's brilliant. This is such an easy tank to use. It's got a reasonable 3mm capacity. It's not great. It's not world changing, but it's not a huge bulky unit either.
No.
So I think this is a good place for this unit. So
it's suitably seated in sort of like middle of the road, so that you've got adequate or brilliant airflow adjustment on the base as well as the drip tip to adjust to where you want it. It's easily changed to change the coil in it. It's a brilliant starter device.
Yeah,
but
brilliant.
it will also suit sort of like intermediate users as well.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, for me, I don't think there's enough power there. The point to ohm coil is pretty good, but it's yeah, it again comes back to comparing it to the iJust 2 tank, and I prefer the iJust, I have to say. But the flavour out of this, I'm really impressed with. The lack of spit back, again, it works really well.
Yeah.
That was tech specs.
Knocked it out of the park, Innokin. Knocked it out of the park. Well done. Hats off to you.
Okay, we've sort of fallen into pros and cons about the device there whilst talking about the tech specs because they're so hand in hand. So let's go through some of the pros and cons now. Okay, we'll start with cons as usual. First one I got is the 3mm capacity. Now, it's not bad, it's not a terrible con, but personally I prefer a bit more. I just 5mm, 5.0, and most tanks like this, of this sort of size, are bigger. Because of the airflow system in it and the changing of the coil, you're losing a bit of tank capacity for size. But 3mm is reasonable.
We're being overly harsh on it.
Oh, definitely.
As it is an intermediate to beginner sort of status tank, it is a good size. I mean, you're not going to be burning through it in no time flat because you're just getting into it. But the seasoned pros amongst us will probably chew through that size in no time.
Yeah, especially on the 0.2 ohm coil. You're not going to chew through it in no time on the 0.5 or the 2 ohm coil, but you will on the 2.
0.2.
0.2.
Okay, next up on the cons list is the lack of TC coils for it.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably coming, maybe coming, could be coming, might not be coming.
Let's all collectively hold our breath for TC coils.
Yeah.
God forbid titanium.
Yeah, it would be great to have it, and I've seen some stuff around Innokin doing TC stuff, but actually looking on the shops I shop in, they're not there. So I'm assuming they're not there. If we find out differently, we'll link you up in the comments below. Okay, the last sort of con that I can think of is the 0.5 ohm coils that come with it. Now, they're all right, but for me, they're a bit underpowered. Now, if you're just starting and getting into it, and this is maybe your first sub-ohm tank, then it's pretty decent. I've seen a lot of people, even vapors, when they first go to a sub-ohm tank and chuck sort of big clouds, you end up with the cough, where you're just not used to it. Especially if you're just fresh off smoking, it's such a transition. I haven't seen anyone go from smoking. They can smoke 20 fags a day, 30 fags a day, whatever. Give them a vape and choking, and this helps with that. It's gentler and it really fits that area really well. It's a great tank for that.
Yeah, it's a good transition tank. Okay, that's the cons done. Let's start with the pros. Although, during the course of this review, we've stated pretty much a lot of them already. We'll just rattle through them quickly for you.
Okay, so you've got dual adjustable airflow there. You can adjust the amount of air going to the coil and the amount of extra air you're bringing in through the drip tip. That's great. You've got the awesome tank. It's so easy to fill. It's mess free. It's problem free. Brilliant top fill implementation. It's the coil changing. It's brilliant. It's unique. It works really well. I love it. That is really good. Yeah, I guess the last pro is going to be the flavour this thing chucks out. With this Prism flavour plus Boost.com integral ultra system, yeah, it is really good. I mean, I generally vape this around 40-45 watts. The coil, it does say I need to vape 20 to 30, but fuck that shit. But yeah, the flavour is really, really nice. It's not a massive cloud hit from the 0.5 ohm coil, but the flavour is very good. Yeah, they've done really well. There's a lot of innovation gone in here, and it works well. So that about concludes our mini review of the iSub Apex tank. There's only 2 questions left to ask. Tony, where did you get it from, and how much did you pay for it?
Okay, the site was myepack.co.uk. It was about 24 quid. Really good service, really quick delivery. So yeah, Happy. Okay, guys, so that's us done with the iSub Apex tank. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please drop us a like, leave us a comment down below. Let us know that we're doing good shit for you, because we like doing good shit for you.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on the social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, that good stuff. And until next time, thanks for watching Smog Vlog. Hi, I'm Slack. I'm pointing at nothing. Hi, I'm Slack.
There, I see him.
Well, it's because we got to end up with 2 mods in my hand. Hi.
Hi.
Fucking camera.
Hi.
Right. Hi, I'm Slack. Fuck off. It'll be me strangling you in a minute. Hi, I'm Slack. This is Tony, and welcome to Smog Vlog. Today we're going to be taking a quick look. Oh shit! It was going so well. One scratch and sniff code and holograph. One scratch and sniff code and a holographic authenticity sign, symbol, whatever it is. Sub coil, so you get a 0.2, a 0.5, and a 2 ohm coil. Two. Go on, text backs. Bell end. Oh yeah, that's what all that stuff on my hand. I love this juice. It's good, isn't it?
I love your juice.
Oh, dude. Do I need to cover my drink up? Can we just stop just doing all the juice? Can we just do some review?
Yeah.
Show off. That should.
That was, yeah.
Had some legs.
That did.
Jesus, it's not stopping. There's something on fire. God damn it.
Yeah, you.